Welcome to our channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Today we're diving into the incredible life of Stefani Joanne Angelina Germanotta, famously known as Lady Gaga. From her early days in New York City, Gaga's journey has been one of talent, resilience, and relentless ambition. But behind the glitz and glamour, she faces a serious health challenge: fibromyalgia. This chronic condition causes widespread pain and fatigue. Yet Gaga continues to inspire millions with her music, strength, and determination, proving that true artistry can shine even through adversity. Mike Wofford, the acclaimed American jazz pianist, whose elegant touch and deep musical sensitivity graced the stages and recordings of some of the greatest jazz legends, passed away on September 19, 2025, at the age of 87 due to complications related to hyponatremia. Born on February 25, 1938 in San Antonio, Texas, Wofford's remarkable career spanned more than 6 decades, during which he became one of the most respected and versatile pianists in modern jazz. Wofford's artistry was defined by sophistication, subtlety, and an extraordinary command of harmony. Throughout his career, he worked with an impressive roster of jazz icons, including Ella Fitzgerald, Sarah Vaughan, Shelly Manne, Benny Carter, and Zoot Sims. His collaboration with Ella Fitzgerald in her later years, serving as her pianist and musical director, is still regarded as one of the most beautifully nuanced partnerships in jazz history. As a bandleader, Wofford released a series of acclaimed albums that showcased his lyrical phrasing, inventive improvisation, and deep respect for the jazz tradition. His recordings, blending classic standards with inventive originals, demonstrated a rare balance of technical mastery and emotional warmth. He was equally admired as a sideman, known for his adaptability and ability to enhance the sound of every ensemble he joined. In addition to performing, Wofford was a mentor and educator, inspiring generations of musicians through his workshops and masterclasses. He continued performing well into his later years, often alongside his wife, flutist Holly Hoffman, forming one of jazz's most admired musical partnerships. Mike Wofford's passing marks the loss of a quiet giant of jazz, a musician's musician whose grace, intellect, and passion left an indelible mark on the genre. His music lives on as a testament to the timeless beauty of jazz and the soul of an artist who spoke fluently in its language. Miguel Calderón Gomez, the celebrated Cuban basketball player and coach who helped lead his nation to Olympic glory, passed away on September 19, 2025, at the age of 74. Born on October 30, 1950, Calderón Gomez was one of Cuba's most accomplished athletes, best remembered for winning the bronze medal with the Cuban national basketball team at the 1972 Munich Olympic Games, a historic achievement that remains one of Cuba's greatest moments in international basketball. The cause of his passing has not been publicly disclosed. Known for his sharp basketball intellect, agility, and leadership on the court, Calderón Gomez played a vital role in establishing Cuba as a competitive force in global basketball during the 1970s. His combination of skill, discipline, and strategic awareness made him a cornerstone of the national team, earning him admiration both at home and abroad. After his playing career, Calderón Gomez transitioned seamlessly into coaching, where he continued to shape Cuban basketball for decades. As a coach, he was known for his ability to inspire teamwork, resilience, and tactical precision, values that mirrored his own playing style. He mentored countless young players, many of whom went on to represent Cuba on the international stage. Throughout his life, he remained deeply connected to the sport, advocating for youth athletic programs and the continued growth of basketball in Cuba. His humility and dedication earned him the respect of athletes, fans, and fellow coaches alike. Miguel Calderón Gomez's passing marks the end of a golden chapter in Cuban sports history. He will be remembered not only as an Olympic medalist, but as a national icon, a man who embodied pride, perseverance, and the spirit of Cuban excellence. His legacy continues to inspire new generations, chasing their dreams on the court. Florence Delay, March 19, 1941, July 1, 2025, was a French writer, actress, translator, and member of the Académie Française, whose literary grace and intellectual depth made her one of France's most respected cultural figures. She passed away in Paris at the age of 84, following a brief illness reportedly linked to cardiac complications. Born in Paris to the psychiatrist and writer Jean Delay and Marie-Madeleine Carrez, Florence grew up surrounded by language, philosophy, and art. Her upbringing instilled in her a lifelong passion for literature and performance. After studying at the Sorbonne, she made her cinematic debut in Robert Bresson's 1962 masterpiece, The Trial of Joan of Arc, where her restrained yet radiant portrayal of the young martyr earned critical acclaim and remains one of the film's defining elements. Beyond acting, Delay became a leading literary voice in modern France. She authored acclaimed novels, essays, and theatrical works, including Riche et Léger, Graal Théâtre, co-written with Jacques Roubaud, and several powerful explorations of language, myth, and female identity. Her translations of Spanish literature, especially works by Cervantes, reflected her deep understanding of cross-cultural dialogue. Elected to the Académie Française in 2000, Delay became a symbol of intellectual elegance and artistic integrity. Her colleagues described her as a bridge between literature and life, someone who viewed words as living matter capable of shaping the human spirit. Florence Delay is survived by her husband, Maurice Bernard, and a body of work that continues to inspire readers, scholars, and artists worldwide. Her passing marks the loss of a luminous voice in French letters, a woman who dedicated her life to the power of language, art, and truth. Stefani Joanne Angelina Germanotta, known globally as Lady Gaga, was born on March 28, 1986, in New York City. From a young age, her life was marked by creativity, ambition, and resilience. Growing up in a supportive family with parents Joe and Cynthia Germanotta, Gaga developed a deep love for music, performance, and self-expression. Her early years were a mix of rigorous training, piano practice, and learning to navigate the pressures of artistic ambition. By her late teens, she was already performing in New York's vibrant club scene, refining a unique blend of musical talent, theatricality, and personal authenticity that would later define her career. The journey to superstardom was not without challenges. The industry demanded relentless dedication, long hours, and physical stamina. These formative experiences not only shaped her artistry, but also unknowingly set the stage for her later health challenges, as the intensity of her early career required both physical and emotional endurance. Discovery of fibromyalgia. Amid her meteoric rise to fame, Lady Gaga began experiencing persistent pain, fatigue, and other unexplained symptoms that interfered with her performances. After extensive medical evaluation, she was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, a chronic condition characterized by widespread musculoskeletal pain, fatigue, sleep disturbances, and cognitive challenges. For someone whose career relies on energy, focus, and physical stamina, this diagnosis was life-altering. Gaga has spoken candidly about the emotional weight of the condition, acknowledging the frustration, fear, and uncertainty that often accompany chronic illness. The diagnosis allowed her to understand the root of her symptoms and begin exploring strategies to manage them effectively. She has emphasized that while her pain is real, it does not define her identity or creativity, a mindset that has helped her navigate both her personal life and public career. Symptoms and daily struggles. Living with fibromyalgia means managing a wide spectrum of symptoms, which can fluctuate in severity. Gaga has shared that her experience includes not only physical pain, but also fatigue, difficulty sleeping, and periods of mental distress. Even routine activities can require careful pacing, and the unpredictability of symptom flare-ups often demands flexibility in daily life. Pain and fatigue affect more than the body. They influence mood, focus, and overall quality of life. Gaga's openness about these challenges has humanized her public persona, revealing the reality behind the glamour and high-energy performances. Through interviews and public statements, she has helped fans understand that living with a chronic condition requires adaptation, patience, and the development of self-compassion. Impact on career and tours. Fibromyalgia has affected Lady Gaga's professional life in tangible ways. The physical demands of touring, including extended performances, travel, and irregular schedules, sometimes necessitated cancellations or rescheduling. Despite these interruptions, she has remained committed to her music and fans, often finding innovative ways to continue performing while managing her health. Gaga has described the emotional struggle of having to step back from projects due to pain, acknowledging the disappointment while emphasizing the importance of self-care. Her resilience in balancing a demanding career with chronic illness offers an example of perseverance, showing that adaptation is a necessary component of sustaining long-term professional success. Pain management and wellness strategies. Over the years, Lady Gaga has explored multiple approaches to manage her fibromyalgia. Initially, she incorporated medical guidance, lifestyle adjustments, and complementary therapies. She has been transparent about using strategies such as mindfulness, meditation, physical therapy, and controlled medication to alleviate symptoms. Additionally, she previously used cannabis as a tool for pain management, but has since indicated that she no longer relies on it, highlighting her ongoing commitment to exploring varied, sustainable approaches to wellness. Gaga emphasizes the importance of listening to one's body, adjusting routines to prevent exacerbation of symptoms, and prioritizing rest as a legitimate form of productivity rather than weakness. Mental and emotional health. The mental and emotional dimensions of fibromyalgia have been central to Gaga's journey. Chronic pain often carries an invisible burden. Anxiety, depression, and emotional fatigue can accompany physical symptoms. Gaga has candidly discussed the psychological impact of her condition, including the need to reconcile her ambition with the limitations imposed by her body. Through therapy, mindfulness practices, and support networks, she has cultivated resilience, learning to approach herself with empathy rather than frustration. Her openness about mental health has encouraged others, particularly young people in her fan base, to prioritize emotional wellness alongside physical health, reducing stigma and promoting conversations about holistic care. Advocacy and raising awareness. Lady Gaga has turned her personal journey with fibromyalgia into a platform for advocacy, using her visibility to highlight the realities of chronic illness in ways few celebrities have done. She speaks candidly about the physical and emotional challenges associated with the condition, emphasizing the importance of early detection, proper medical care, and validation for those living with invisible ailments. Her story resonates with countless individuals who may feel isolated or misunderstood, illustrating that chronic pain does not diminish talent, creativity, or worth. Beyond fibromyalgia, Gaga has extended her advocacy to broader conversations about health education, mental wellness, and self-acceptance. Through interviews, social media, and public engagements, she creates spaces where people feel seen and understood, showing that personal vulnerability can be a powerful tool for building empathy and community. Her openness underscores the critical role of awareness in promoting health literacy, encouraging fans to prioritize their well-being without shame or hesitation, and demonstrating that advocacy is most effective when it comes from lived experience. Holistic and integrative health approaches. In managing fibromyalgia, Gaga has adopted a comprehensive approach that blends conventional medicine with holistic practices, recognizing that chronic illness affects both the body and mind. She integrates light exercise, yoga, stretching, and mindful movement into her daily routine to maintain flexibility, improve circulation, and reduce pain. Nutrition and hydration are treated as essential components of self-care, supporting energy levels and overall wellness. Gaga has also explored therapies such as acupuncture, massage, and mindfulness practices, understanding that addressing emotional and physical well-being simultaneously is crucial to sustained health. Sleep hygiene and pacing daily activities are also central to her regimen, reflecting her belief that recovery is not a one-size-fits-all process, but requires ongoing attention and adaptation. This integrative philosophy emphasizes balance over perfection, highlighting the importance of nurturing vitality rather than simply treating symptoms, and demonstrating that chronic illness can be managed thoughtfully without sacrificing quality of life or creativity. The role of support systems. Lady Gaga often emphasizes that her journey with fibromyalgia and chronic pain would have been far more daunting without the network of support that surrounds her. From her parents, Joe and Cynthia Germanotta, to close friends, collaborators, and her professional team, Each relationship has played a vital role in providing both practical assistance and emotional grounding. Her family has been a constant source of encouragement, helping her navigate periods of fatigue or pain with patience and understanding. Similarly, her friends and creative collaborators have offered reassurance, motivation, and flexibility when her health demanded adjustments to work or travel schedules. These support systems have enabled her to maintain her professional commitments and creative endeavors while prioritizing wellness, demonstrating that resilience is often nurtured in the context of community rather than isolation. Gaga stresses that surrounding oneself with compassionate, trustworthy individuals is not just comforting, it is essential. The guidance, encouragement, and accountability they provide allow for realistic goal setting and a sustainable approach to living with a chronic condition. Her experience highlights an important lesson for anyone facing health challenges. Healing is rarely a solitary journey. With a strong network of people who understand, respect, and advocate for one's well-being, it becomes possible to navigate the physical, emotional, and logistical complexities of chronic illness without losing independence, purpose, or creativity. Reflection on chronic illness and personal growth. For Lady Gaga, living with fibromyalgia has been as much a journey of self-discovery as it has been a physical challenge. She frequently describes her health experiences as a teacher, providing lessons in patience, self-compassion, and empathy that might otherwise have been difficult to cultivate. Confronting the unpredictability of chronic pain has encouraged her to slow down, listen to her body, and prioritize balance in ways that extend beyond her personal wellness into her relationships and professional life. These experiences have fostered a profound sense of humility and gratitude, helping her appreciate small victories, both on stage and in daily life. Gaga views adversity not as a setback, but as an opportunity for reflection and growth, allowing her to reframe challenges as pathways to resilience, creativity, and purpose. This mindset has permeated her advocacy work, encouraging others to approach their own difficulties with curiosity, patience, and a sense of empowerment rather than fear or self-judgment. Current health status and outlook. Recently, Lady Gaga has shared that she is pain-free and has discontinued some of the strategies she once relied on to manage her fibromyalgia, signaling a significant milestone in her ongoing health journey. While she remains mindful that fibromyalgia is a chronic condition with fluctuating symptoms, she approaches life with optimism, vigilance, and a commitment to proactive self-care. Gaga emphasizes the importance of staying attuned to her body, maintaining routines that support mobility, energy, and emotional balance, and integrating lessons learned from years of navigating chronic illness. Her experience highlights that managing a long-term condition does not preclude an active, fulfilling life. Rather, it requires thoughtful attention, adaptability, and a willingness to prioritize wellness alongside ambition. Gaga's outlook reflects hope, resilience, and balance, serving as a model for those living with chronic conditions. By blending mindfulness, creativity, and practical self-care, she demonstrates that it is possible to thrive personally and professionally while honoring the realities of a chronic health condition, inspiring others to approach their own journeys with intention, courage, and grace. Embracing life with purpose. Lady Gaga's journey demonstrates the power of living intentionally, even in the face of chronic health challenges. She has shown that ambition and wellness can coexist, balancing demanding creative projects with rest, self-care, and mindful routines. Her openness about fibromyalgia has not only fostered understanding and empathy, but has also encouraged countless individuals to advocate for their own health and well-being. Beyond her music and performances, Gaga's advocacy work highlights the importance of visibility, compassion, and community, proving that personal struggles can become platforms for positive influence. She continues to innovate artistically, adapt thoughtfully, and inspire authentically, illustrating that resilience is not merely enduring adversity, but transforming it into purpose. Through her example, Gaga teaches that pain does not define one's life. Rather, it can coexist with creativity, joy, and meaningful contribution. Her story is a celebration of courage, intention, and heart, legacy, and influence. Lady Gaga's journey with fibromyalgia has expanded her impact beyond music and entertainment. She has become a symbol of courage, transparency, and advocacy for health awareness. By sharing her story with honesty and empathy, she has inspired millions to prioritize wellness, embrace vulnerability, and approach chronic illness with dignity. Her legacy reflects a commitment to authenticity, creativity, and service, showing that personal challenges can be transformed into platforms for education, empowerment, and connection.